All right, live test number 2. Are we work? Is it online? Is there I'm gonna need some feedback here. I know we got like a 10-second delay. I don't know how to fix that. Still new to streaming. I mean, I know how to research how to fix it. I just don't want to research it. I just want someone to tell me how to do that because it's easier. I think it's have 2 microphones set up here. Gonna guess nothing. Ready, down, mix to audio. Oh, I see. Monitor and output. All right, I think we're working. I think it's working now. Hey? Working? Gonna try to keep this short. Got some work to do today. Tired. Nothing? All right, I think we'll call it that. All right, do another one next week, or when I figure out what I did wrong. I got a lot of audio set up on my computer now. Oh, maybe this is a different chat. This one is live. Okay. Yeah, I got a different chat. All right, here we go. It works. I guess it created a new video, so I couldn't use the old chat, and that's where I was. Hey guys, what's up? I sound like an echo robot. Damn. What? Let me figure that out. Okay. How's that? I think there were 2 mics on. Man, zones and no's. I've been copy and pasting these sources and they stacked up like crazy. Hey guys, morning. It's 9:56 in Taiwan. I started the morning with an interview and now my coffee. Do you guys think DSLA protocol would be good? I have no idea what that is. There are so many protocols, so many different projects out there. I'm in Kenya, and the statistics they gave about 50% sure having AIDS is a big lie. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I might have missed that comment. I mean, charity tokens, if they do real charity, that's awesome. It's still questionable to invest in. I am not investing in any charity tokens, but they gave me $3,000 to give to a charity of my choice, and I absolutely wanted to help a charity, so I did. Let me show you that video. Hang on. I haven't published it yet, but yeah. Oh man, it was rough. Like this dog got in an accident, and yeah, its face is missing. It is really rough. They have a lot of dogs in bad condition. They don't have a lot of money. So this charity token reached out to me, and I decided to see what they would actually do and provide as a charity and educate the viewers as I ask very tough questions about how their project could easily be made, and there's no one really keeping them honest besides reputation. So if you want to invest, that's up to you. If Charity Coins or any coin wants to be on a live interview, well, where I will ask hard questions and that money goes directly to a charity that I can actually see. Awesome. Like, I just want to make sure the money goes to real places. Martinez, California in the house. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna guess south? Southern Los Angeles? What do you think of the interview? Can you give your personal opinion? Yeah, They gave money to a charity. They gave me $3,000, and I could do anything anything with it, and I gave it to a charity. Now, a lot of people that do promotions or talk about small projects are absolutely being paid. They even said it on the interview. They're paying TikTokers, other influencers, and if they don't disclose that, that is a huge FTC violation where they could be fined. I think up to $20,000 per violation, something like that. So if you find anyone who was promoting Super Mission and did not say they were paid, you could report them to the FTC, and I think you get like a 25% cut of the fine or something. It's like a whistleblower incentive. So if you want to make some money calling out people who didn't say they were sponsored, you could do that. Please show this on and explain the particular project on your channel. I will make a video about charity coins, meme coins, and how easy they are to make, and no one's keeping them honest. Now, big projects like Shiba Inu, they made it to they made it to Binance. That was very surprising. But that's because they have enough trading volume. The coin was decentralized enough where no one would absolutely get rug pulled, except when Vitalik sold off his huge portion. But that's his coins. He can do whatever he wants with it, and he donated it to charity. Too. What crypto do you invest in most? I don't like having to invest weekly. I look for long-term projects. I did an interview with Mask very recently, and I have a video coming out this week. It's going to be 15 minutes, very condensed about like what the project does, and I'm excited about that one. But it doesn't mean the token is going to have any value. It's just a governance token, but with the Mask Chrome extension, it brings all of crypto into Twitter as another layer, and it's really cool what they're doing. So I was really glad to have a chat with the founders, Suji Yan. And I know I'm going to try and keep these live interviews shorter because they get very bad. They do very bad. I look at the analytics. I was like, oh, I should probably not be doing these, and keep it to videos that are 15 minutes or less. Yes, you guys, that would be another great video, another great YouTube channel if you want to start that up, Zonza. Shill Bounty Hunter, I would watch that. Hey, Maddie. Me and Maddie working on another project, and it might involve Malta. What do you think about pay taxes on gains? I mean, what do I think about it? I was like, I don't want to pay taxes, and you know, there's ways to do that, but I pay my taxes, so we're cool. It's because I don't spend any money. There's my coins stay as coins. I don't spend any money. I spend $1,000 a month. That is very low for a lot of people, and life's comfortable. Hey Dan, can you give us a small rundown on passive income from crypto? Some good platforms to use, and some of the best coins to stake longer term. Yeah, generally that's something hard to answer in like a minute, but you know, if you want to earn interest, there's staking platforms, BlockFi, Celsius, Nexo. Then there's liquidity farms, where you would post up tokens. That's higher risk. That's Sushi Swap, Pancake Swap, any of these swapping platforms where you stake coins to add liquidity to their market. And then there is staking, which is a little bit safer, but at the same time, it might be locked for a certain period of time. So it's kind of like 8% for the safe one, and then like 15% for the staking, and then like could be over 20% for the liquidity pools. It could be up to 800%, but that's higher risk, and you might be getting a token that's absolute crap, and you know, your overall value will decrease. I know that's one of the Binance launch projects, Wink. It's for online gaming, you know, gambling, but anyone, and there's any token can do that. It just depends on the platform. I haven't used their platform because I really like gambling, so I don't want to get involved with it. I found myself yesterday playing blockchain poker. Let me show you guys what that looks like. So if you go to blockchain.poker.com, you would instantly be playing poker. Here we go. Let's go. And then you can do these tournaments. And you could actually pay, and you don't have to install anything. It's really easy. I kind of do this while watching TV. Yeah, blockchain.poker, not really a plug for them. They don't have their own coin. You just interact with Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, and you don't really need to set up an account or email. It's really easy to just start gambling online, so be careful. Voyager app for the Divide. It's like, I mean, maybe they've made some improvements. I don't like how they have that hidden spread and keep promoting that they are commission free. Do you think Bitcoin will go down to 28K? I was like, I hope it doesn't. It's like there's still a lot of institutional demand. There's a lot of FUD potentially. It's like, yeah, all these articles saying JP Morgan Chase is saying Bitcoin will go down. It's like, that means they want the price to go down so they can buy it low. So it could be either way. Coin tracker, I don't do that. I avoid that. Let's not talk about that one. Did you take a look at Eclipse? They want to build a chart system for Binance Smart Chain and add a dev wallet tracker and wheel tracker. That is a cool thing if they do that. But if you say ECP, that means they're a token. I was like, well, what purpose would the token really hold for building such an extensive project? That would be very time consuming and probably expensive for having all those developers. So maybe that's a questionable project already just by that sentence. Thoughts on Nano? I like Nano, but the transactions got stuck. If the network is unreliable, then no one's going to use it. So I think transactions got stuck for a few days, and a lot of people had to unstuck them, and that's too technical. There isn't going to be mass adoption on Nano yet until like the network is flawless. When bear over BTC dump, man. Yeah. These are the swings. These are the times where you can really last in cryptocurrency if it doesn't bother you. I try not to look. Only if I'm researching a project, then I kind of have to look. But if you're long term and you don't need the money, that's how you should be investing. So you don't panic sell. But if you need the money, absolutely sell. I'm not financial advice, but don't live high risk. Otherwise, you're gonna make some emotional decisions. How do you feel about Monero getting removed from a lot of exchanges? It's like, that's going to hurt its price because less people have access to it. That is a privacy coin. Yeah, I don't have any Monero. And hey, Dan, how high do you think ETH will go in 5 years? That is a good question. ETH has a lot of competition right now. There's Solana, there's MATIC, there's all these other ones working with their own smart chain contracts or side chains with smart contracts. So there is a lot of competition right now. ETH gas fees are insane. I don't use ETH at all just because if I don't have to, I will avoid it. I'll use something else. And if we see the rise of competitors like Binance Smart Chain, a lot of people are just going to go there. We've seen people don't want to pay high fees. People don't want to pay $60 to make a trade. People are okay with 11 cents. And it's even cheaper with other platforms that are smaller at the moment. There are a lot. I think Coin Bureau did a few, but he left out a couple. And we'll see. So ETH, there's too much competition. The transaction speed is limited. And I think the market share is going to be eaten up by stuff like Binance Smart Chain, Solana, and other platforms, potentially Near. The only thing with these other platforms that aren't Binance Smart Chain, they run on not Ethereum, a different network, and it's really hard to get people to start building on them. It's hard to get adoption. A lot of these other platforms are pretty bare at the moment. Why did you move to Taiwan? Oh, I can't read that. I can't read that at all. I use Google Translate, especially when ordering food. The food is good here. If you've been to Taiwan and you've been to other countries, I've been to 65. don't mean to brag, but that's me taking advantage of credit card rewards and getting a whole lot of airline miles and hotel points, like over 100 different credit cards to travel all over the world. Probably should have had a YouTube channel back then because I went to a lot of crazy places for very, very, very cheap. So after going to so many different countries, I liked Japan the best, but it's expensive. And to get a similar experience, Taiwan has good food, affordable healthcare, amazing public transportation, pretty clean, and the people are nice. Yeah, they're nice. They don't steal. I forgot. I dropped my wallet and I got it back. That was amazing. Let's see. Bro, come on, bacon now. Let's chat about the future of DeFi here. I sent you an email. I get a lot of emails. I can't keep up with them. I kind of have a full-time job and I work with charities and I have a side project, so it's really hard to keep up with all the notes. But I like these live chats because it's easier to answer a lot of questions at once. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. What are your thoughts on Uphold Current's cryptocurrency exchange? I know of it. I haven't used it. I know they have high fees. It's very limited. You just place a market order based on a broker. And, you know, there are a lot of options there. But I guess if you just want to buy a lot of cryptocurrency at once, people go there. I don't really have much of an opinion on that one. Do you think KuCoin's token will have more utility someday? I love the exchange, but the token seems pretty unnecessary. Well, the token's use at the moment is pretty much for earning interest and for their ICOs, their IEO, Initial Exchange Offering. That's with KuCoin Spotlight. The token's utility is coming with the launch of their KuCoin community chain, and that's going to be the gas. So think of how Ethereum is used as the gas to fund the transactions on the Ethereum network. That's how KuCoin is going to do with. That's how KuCoin is going to use their token within the KuCoin's Ethereum transaction world. It's kind of like a sidechain or some sorts. There is still not a lot of details, so I don't know. But potentially could be awesome. What do you think of Bitcoin rainbow chart? And I've seen those. That's all. If someone knew and could predict everything like that accurately, they'd be a millionaire or billionaire, a quadrillionaire, and yeah, they wouldn't need to share these charts. It makes people feel better. If they're right, they sound amazing. If they're wrong, they delete it. Is ADA just hype? Also, please add to hype. I don't think they have a mainnet working, and I think they're. I'm still very light on any recent news unless something changed. But they didn't have a mainnet running. Yeah, and no one's using their network. They just have the hype. So it really depends on how they launch and if they make a good product. But if they're overvalued, I think so. Yeah, you can't use the token for anything. The token is for a roadmap at the moment. And I think people just like ADA because the coin price is cheap. They don't look at the market cap. Uniswap will get eaten alive by all the layer 2 dexes. Absolutely. I think Uniswap needs to start supporting MATIC, Binance Smart Chain, Zill, any of those other smaller networks. And once fees get under a penny, people will come back to Uniswap and other things. What do I think about AMC? I avoid it. I don't follow. I don't get FOMO. I was like, yeah, I'm happy with what I've invested in. I'm not going to FOMO into AMC, GME, Tesla. I'm not going to short them, but I'm just going to watch and be like, oh, this is entertaining. Yeah. Has bad, dangerous roads. It depends on where you are. Yeah, Taiwan does have some bad roads. It's not the worst. I've been to countries with much worse roads. I stay pretty much in Taipei. I was living in Danshui, which is kind of old, but I was in the newer suburban area, which is amazing. $500 a month for a brand new condo with a lot of crazy facilities. Bulltrap.exe. How much e-gold would you suggest I get to introduce her to Mayar? Buy as much as you want. You can buy any amount that you want. Thoughts on Doge going to $1? I mean, it's possible. The hype is real. Elon really pumps this one. A lot of people know what Dogecoin is, but Dogecoin is available everywhere now. It's literally on the moon. It's as big as Bitcoin. You can get it on any exchange. So there isn't really a lot of room left for it to run. It is very accessible, but it's good. I can't make any price prediction. It's a meme coin, and a lot of people have lost their trust in Elon Musk because he's been kind of manipulating the markets. His tweets really interact with how the market moves. Oh, how much e-gold would you suggest I put into the mayor for the airdrop, I mean? Oh, I gotta find out what the recent airdrop is. I had money in their wallet, and I gotta check up on that airdrop. Hey, just got in. Did someone talk about Taiwan? Yes, they asked why I'm living in Taiwan, and it's because it's amazing. Hi, Dan. What are checking accounts? Oh, what checking accounts I like? Charles Schwab, by far one of the best checking accounts. No fees. No minimums. You can use the ATM anywhere in the world. The second one is Capital One. Very similar, but you can't use an ATM anywhere in the world, I think. Or there are limits on how much you can withdraw. But Capital One is also very good. Top priority, best one, Charles Schwab. Price prediction for Link on a bear market. No one knows that answer. That's just crazy. Oh, I know about Ichimoku indicators. When I first got into technical analysis, I was like, oh, Ichimoku, that sounds cool. And then I was researching all technical analysis, but the markets can be emotional. There's no way that technical analysis will be 100% correct, because if it was, no one would teach it. They'd just be a billionaire, and they could also program bots to analyze the exact same ways the market moves. So Ichimoku indicators are kind of like clouds against the trading trading range, but yeah, it didn't work for me. I lost money depending. Come on, Ichimoku. I was betting on it like it was a Pokemon at a Pokemon gym trying to kill another Pokemon. Best growth crypto right now, platform tokens. Whoever takes down Ethereum, that's probably going to be the next big one. I mean, Binance Smart Chain has a huge head start. They still have kind of high fees. If something can be fees for less than a penny, I think everyone will go there. What do you think about Exodus Wallet? I see they have a pre-direct listing offer. Yeah, they have. They're going to be trading on the stock market. I looked into it. It's going to be hard for them to make money. It's kind of think about like what Coinbase does to a very, very, very limited scale, and just selling crypto through their wallet. And I don't think I would be an investor. Furu combo. I don't know. What do you suggest the best way to add liquidity token savings? Can't just yeah, you just add a token. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube. This would be like an extensive thing of me jumping around. Does BlockFi have any serious competitors in your opinion, or do you just use BlockFi? No, I use a couple of them, but BlockFi is the only one that allows you to ACH transfer money in. So if you bring money into BlockFi, as soon as you bring money in, you don't have USD, you have GUSD. That GUSD is automatically earning interest, which is really cool. I also have Nexo, Celsius, Voyager, but I don't think they have ACH transfers yet, unless I missed something recently. I mean, the other ones do have better interest rates, but I trust BlockFi the most. I know what they're doing with their money, and they are the closest one to becoming a digital bank in the US. Elon Musk is the worst. Oh my God. Yeah, he's gotten a little crazier. Can I buy on Coinbase and transfer to KuCoin to avoid taxes? I'm gonna have a video on that. I'm gonna have a video on like how to transfer for the lowest fees, but anytime you're trading on an exchange that has no KYC, you can't avoid taxes, but when that money comes from KuCoin back into Coinbase, they might be asking some questions. I do not own any stocks on the Taiwan stock market, but I own TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. They make all the chips for all the computer components and cars and all these other things. Top in the world, I think they're working on a 2 nanometer chip, whereas the standard right now is like 8 nanometers. They're ahead of the field in that. What do you think about HNT network? I think that's Helium network. It's like, I know people are making money off it, but as far as the purpose for their network, I don't know how much demand there is. I got to do a deep dive if there is. If people want to know, I'll look into it. I think the airdrop Mexico, you had a video 2 months ago. I didn't know how it was working. Oh yeah. I'll follow up with that. I haven't opened that wallet, so I was just assuming it's going to be in the wallet. Thank you for answering all these questions. My question is, if I'm staking crypto and purchase more, will the newly purchased amount be added to your staked amount? It depends. It depends on what the platform is. If you are staking coins on, let's say, BlockFi or Celsius, one of those centralized exchanges, you're automatically earning interest on anything you're holding there. I think that works for Binance US as well. Whereas some other platforms or wallets, you would have to move those tokens like somewhere else to stake them to earn interest. Best DeFi wallet. I like Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is pretty awesome. It's free. It's the official wallet of Binance. And using Wallet Connect to scan a QR code to connect to dApps, super easy. Very inconvenient with a ledger or a Trezor, but that's what everyone promotes because they like that commission money. Did you see the MATIC network hit the top 100 a few months ago? It pumped to $25. Even if utility token is limited out, it's $6 right now. Yeah, after learning what MATIC can do, I bought more. Yeah, I did an interview. I didn't know how powerful it was and how much partners they had that weren't listed, and and that they're onboarding more. Like there's a wait list for MATIC to support more of these other platforms. No. Do you think Coinbase is a good stock to own? No. Everyone is jumping into crypto. Everyone's going to eat that Coinbase share. It's like, yeah, Gemini could go public, or JP Morgan Chase could start supporting crypto transactions through their platform. So Coinbase was great on the way up, but now that everyone sees how much money they're making, I think that people are just going to also jump in, which will eat the market share of Coinbase. But that's just my opinion, not financial advice. Be safe. COVID outbreaks in Taiwan now, especially Taipei, New Taipei City. Sadly, my family is scared. Chilling in California. Yeah, I am in the bad part of Taiwan where the outbreak originally started. It's the Wanhua district. And I can't go out home all the time. Can't get a haircut. I'm okay with it because I can still order pretty good food. But the story of how it started is kind of funny. Everyone is respecting the COVID restrictions, so no worries there. With the mining trend, started NiceHash. I did use NiceHash. It wasn't great. Do you suggest any other profitable mining alternative? I know you can set up mining pools with Binance. I haven't tried them. I used NiceHash, and it was a waste of time and money, so you kind of have to use those calculators and really figure out how much it's worth to you. And with NiceHash, I had this idea of traveling to a lot of different hotels, going to their business centers, setting NiceHash up on every computer there, and just profiting. Because no one uses the computers at business centers and hotels, and like airports, lounges too. Opinions on CoinSeed. I haven't used them. Lost it. Sorry, guys. Catching up here. Any news on Anchor? I haven't looked into them. How can I track my transactions on sidechains, BSC, Polygon for tax purposes? I mean, you kind of don't have to. Yeah. I mean, if you want to do your taxes, there are tools to do that. It's not easy, but there are. Or don't. You know, that's also an option. Whatever you want to do. Exodus is $27. Yeah, I wanted to buy Exodus, but that's just me. I like things with like, okay, there's limited competition and a lot of growth. Thoughts on Cathie Wood and ARK? She did really well in the past year. She predicts Bitcoin to 500,000. It's possible. She has a good track record of analysis and a lot of different data. So we'll see. I am not invested in any ARK ETFs. What's up, Dan? G-Man from Miami. Hey, what's up, G-Man? Yeah, Bitcoin conference. Probably there for that. That was interesting. I watched some of the live streams on YouTube. A lot of money flowing around there. Bay Safe Moon. Dan, do you ever watch CB Media Channel? I don't know what that is. Thoughts on Elon Gate? Anything with Elon or a dog, I'm just going to avoid. Just some do well, but yeah, I'm not going to invest. I like the safer long-term investments. If you can't reach Chinese, can you speak it? How do you get around with the language? Google Translate. Google Translate is amazing. Yeah. I try not to talk to anybody. When I check out at a convenience store, I try to, just yes, no. I typically just say no until they give me what I'm trying to buy, and it works. Thoughts on coin that make their own, like Helia? No, not Chad is in Taiwan and documents his travel. Oh, email me a link. That'd be cool. Because I'm gonna miss it in this chat. MATIC for short term or long term? MATIC long term. Yeah, MATIC is building up a huge network. Well, I mean, they're porting everything over from Ethereum to MATIC. It's kind of like a side chain. Think about it as carpool or taking the bus for Ethereum transactions. Basically, they create their side chain, and then they fill it up with different transactions that happen on MATIC. And then these transactions, like they take the bus back onto the on-ramp of the Ethereum network and then publish them there. So MATIC, the fees are incredibly low, but just getting over to the MATIC side, you would have to pay whatever the gas fees are with Ethereum. So everything potentially could be awesome with them. I like MATIC. I am holding some just because I see what they're doing and have a lot of optimistic opinions on them. CoinSeed is locked from a New York. Everything is locked in New York, man. Oh, Mayweather shilling Ethereum Max. No, there's no Ethereum. The Ethereum Max is absolutely a scam coin. Like anything Ethereum and then another name, if it's not Ethereum Classic, yeah, because you could just copy it. It's just copy paste. If it's an actual network, it's going to take a lot of time and money for people to join there and to build things. There's a lot of other platforms that don't have that attention yet, even though they're potentially, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're better than Ethereum because it's limited with their transaction speed. Fees be to them on loophole tax strategy. I was like, I'm not trying to get arrested here. So, but Malta. Just a coincidence. I'm a big fan of that country. Thoughts on SNX? Synthetics, right? I'd have to look into them more. I know they're popular. Are you going to learn Chinese? I made it 2.5 years not learning Chinese. I might be able to make it another 2.5 without learning it more. So I tried. It's very difficult. I don't want to learn Chinese. It's hard, man. I'm a monotone voice. I can't distinguish things. And then for the words I did speak, I sound like a child. It's very difficult. And they think I have a mental disability, so it's a little embarrassing. Because, yeah, I look like a local, but speak like a child. Such a brilliant mind. Thank you. I am a brilliant mind, and I am just going to give a lot of attention to this comment. Are you available for consulting on crypto projects? I don't want to be a part of them, but I will, yeah. I charge $100 an hour, but it goes directly to charity. You just have to donate to the charity that I asked you before. Just email me, fullvaluedan@gmail.com. When making on your crypto, do you need to be a super genius? No. Making your own crypto could be copy-paste. No, very few people really program their cryptocurrency from scratch or create their own network. Everyone is just, a majority is copy and paste and modify some parts of it. Solana is pretty awesome. They are making a huge push for their network, so I think we'll be seeing some cool things from them in the future. I don't do any mining. The cost, time, heat isn't worth it for me. Which ETFs or index funds are you holding now? Holding THCX. I think I'm holding one called Moon. It's just these. Yeah, there is an ETF called Moon, and I was like, Yeah, let me get out on this one. Just aped into that one. There's a couple more with green energy stocks, just to get some exposure to it. I forgot. I haven't looked at my stocks in a while. I'm just long term. Don't look and hold. Homie, cool t-shirt. It makes me want to play Crusaders of the Kings 3. This was like €3 in Malta. Yeah, I was like, oh, I got €3, so I got this shirt. I remember the price. That's how cheap I am. It's like, I normally don't buy tourist stuff, but yeah, if it's like really affordable, I'm gonna buy it. Thoughts on Chainlink? Chainlink, yeah, it's weird that the coin has so much value, but you don't really use the coin. It's just it's an oracle. Basically, other smart contracts point to it to get like data. Do you think AMC and GMC will squeeze and will bankrupt Robinhood? I don't think so. I think they have taken they've assessed their risk. They've seen what happened with GME in the past, and the hedge funds are smart. They're not going to let it happen again. They're going to try and control the market. At least that's just an opinion, and I try not to get involved in it. ETH co-founder did not graduate from college. Yeah, you don't need to be a genius to graduate from college. If you know how to build something, yeah, just build something. Lost it. Still strong on Dragonchain? I am. Oh man, yeah, I'm still strong on Dragonchain. I try not to look at the price. I know the price is bad, but let's look at their metrics. I love looking at their metrics. Okay, 10.9 million transactions. For reference, ETH on the Ethereum network, that's 1 million transactions per day. Yeah, they did go down. I don't know what was this huge pump, but even 2.7 million transactions per day is very high. If you look at the Ethereum network, they do about 1 million per day. Let me look that up in another window as you guys. Oh no, Charlie D. Come on, man. You gotta be cool here. We gotta put you on the timeout. Ethereum network transactions. Yeah, so Ethereum right now is at 1.17 million transactions. Dragonchain is doing something with business. If you are a developer, you can't actually just get into the Dragonchain network. You have to go through them, so it's not decentralized. No one can just start building on there, but their business model is very different from a lot of the other cryptocurrencies out there. So as I see growth with their actual transactions, I'm still very, very bullish. This is my long-term hold. I'm just going to hold it unless and either be poor or rich. We'll see what happens. Do you like KCS token? Absolutely. A lot of people are looking for places to trade. The fees on PancakeSwap or Uniswap are so high. And KuCoin has no KYC. You'd be saving a significant amount of money just trading there. Obviously, there are limits on which coins you can buy. And I think their new KuCoin community chain will be the game changer there. So we'll see. What is the barometer to see that coin scam? What is the barometer? I mean, the last one? I wouldn't invest in a charity coin at all. Just give to charity. It's like if you think you can make money off a charity, that's questionable. You should just donate to charity. Yeah, I don't want to be profiting off a charity. I want to give to charity. So that's my take on that. And I am invested in no charity tokens and no meme coins. I mean, some people sent me some coins. No one paid me. Well, the money they gave me for the live chat interview, that directly went to charity. Other coins I've received from my other video on how to make a coin, those are all just nonsense Dan fan tokens. What's the best place to stake a coin? Oh, there's so many places, so many options, and so many different risks. Does Dragonchain have any competitors, and is KuCoin the only place to buy it? Yeah, KuCoin is the best place. They have the best liquidity. Does Dragonchain have competitors? Yeah, their competitors are IBM and Microsoft. So they are doing blockchain as a service, BaaS. That's like a new field. And you can find more information with IBM and Microsoft. They're also doing decentralized identity on the blockchain. And it's very similar to what Dragonchain is doing, but Dragonchain is doing it for much less. So we'll see what happens with that. What will happen when BTC and ETH dominance are the same? I think the price swings will be less. Like Bitcoin won't really control the price of Ethereum or the rest of the markets. Yeah, I think there would just be a smaller impact. Gonna get going here because I'm tired and I got other stuff to do. Is BlockFi safe? Yes, I did a video. Is BlockFi safe? And it was this long interview and really bad analytics, and I got -2 subscribers. Are you active on your Reddit page? I try to. I get a lot of comments, and I don't have a lot of free time anymore. But yeah, message me there, and I'll get back to you. Will Shiba Inu reach 10 cents? No, it won't. Oh my God. So if there is a 1 quadrillion supply, I'm guessing, I think it's 100 quadrillion, 100 quadrillion supply, you need $100 quadrillion market cap for it to reach $1. For it to reach 10 cents, you would need a $1 quadrillion market cap. And no, yeah, the Shiba Inu is taking advantage of a lot of people who don't understand market cap. They create this huge coin supply. And yeah, people have high expectations. It's not going to get that high because there isn't enough money in the world. What's your email, Dan? fullvaluedan@gmail.com. Or just message me on Reddit. That's easier. If my mail causes a lot of email I receive to go into the spam filter, and because there's links and all these other things, so it just goes there. If you want me to respond, Reddit messaging is probably the easiest. Do you like cheese? Absolutely. How do you not like cheese? Well, I mean, if you're lactose intolerant, you probably don't like cheese, but cheese is delicious. You can put that on like a lot of different meals. Any new thoughts on Nexo? I still like them. They're building. All right, Alan Ning. Man, you gotta. I'm sorry. Things move so fast, man. Not avoiding you, but I'm gonna get going, and message me on Reddit if you still have questions. I'm looking for your question, Alan. I don't see it. These things move fast. As you can see, we're all sharing this live feed of mine, so I try to answer what I can read. And if you have any questions, I try to respond. No guarantees. Or we'll just do another one next week. Come back next week for more chatting. All right. Calling it, and that's it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, do smash that like button. That helps these live chats out. They do really bad on the analytics. So yeah, thanks, guys, and we'll chat more next week, and we'll just have a weekly chat. All right.